Peace, love. This is AG, and we are in our third week of our thank you list, giving people flowers and just saying thank you for how you've impacted this world, how we helped save the world. This is our time to give flowers and kind of just be with the amazing people around us. I'm gonna get started. It's Saturday. I meant to do this on a Friday, but just because of time and everything, there's been a lot going on actually. And the idea and how I started this out, it's kind of like you open up a world of abundance. So the energy is definitely exchanging. I've definitely been feeling a lot. So I actually feel like this is going to be season 1 of the thank you list as far as the innovation and the ideas. Glory to God, and just thank you for everybody that followed and viewed, and we've been talking throughout this week. So I'm just really honored and I'm super grateful. And that's kind of why we're here today. So this list goes in no particular order. I'll end up sending this out to the people because every list and every week it's going to be different. So just congratulations that you made it here today. So first on the list, like I said, this is no particular order. Andrea, thank you for who you are and how you hold so much down. We met around last year through the work and the organizing that we do with volunteering, and you've helped out so much, and you've introduced me to so much. And I remember in our time that we spent together, kind of understanding who we are in this present moment, addressing our harms, addressing all the things that we've been through, and then kind of figuring out a way to move on, kind of figuring out a way how to be with those feelings and finding it within ourselves to kind of pull out any other type of creative ideas. And I know we use the source of harm reduction as a stepping stone into entering other avenues of life, because this is just a source, and this is what this is a compilation of different sources that we can all kind of bring together to add value to ourselves, and then we go outside to the world and we try to apply that through different doors, continue to push the boundaries, push the ceilings. I see you have a really good idea, and I love your swag. I love how you carry, with the children are watching and you're holding so much down, and you're able to be there, to be present with them, and then still find time to show up. That's amazing. Thank you for that, and it doesn't go unnoticed, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have been connected with a couple of other people that kind of helped out and added to the collective value. I know you have your thing going on with your style of how you're cutting hair, you're styling hair, and you're really expressing that outlet. I see that, and I'm just really honored, and I'm really happy to have had you on part of this journey, because I kind of got that chance to understand more of the balance between the ideas that we have, and then also making space for our family, also making space to take care of our priorities that we have at home. And that's really important, because you can't do this work if your foundation isn't grounded, if your foundation isn't secure. And I see that you hold so much down. So I know we talked last week, and you're even still pursuing higher education and higher sense of learning. You didn't just stop. You're continuing the journey. You're continuing the battle. And that's honorable. That's respectable. And I thank you for being part of this journey. And of course, praying for everybody. Shout out to you. Special shout out. And thank you. And hopefully I get to see you really soon. I know you're handling what you have to handle, so it's all in divine timing. I'm not even worried about it. So yes, thank you. Hey, peace. I'm a wave. So next, Brother Rahman. Oh man, we met, through I guess it's just divine. It's more divine timing and alignment. How the Karen Share Foundation kind of supports me, and I remember you helping out, helping load sandwiches into my car. You've been playing such a smart role, because I understand you're a lot younger, so you're still navigating through a lot, finding yourself. And whenever I see you, it's all love, and I'll always be here to create that time and space if you ever wanted to talk or like shoot ideas. And I really do appreciate that time and space that you're a part of, because that kind of helped me take it to the next level. That operations, I remember we made a post, I was like, listen, this is the operations. A lot of people don't know. Our relationship is really special because we connected during that time. And then when I went to the mosque for it was the racial equality reform, and we met up with a couple of other leaders. I was sitting behind you. I was like, yo, what's up? Like, we recognize each other. That was all love. And you've always been showing mad support too on here. So I just thank you, and I really look forward to seeing how you continue to develop, how you continue to find yourself, how whatever you want to do, that you can do it. By us keeping God first, giving our thanks, the sky's the limit. There's nothing that we won't be able to do, giving that thanks. And I'm just really honored. I always kind of keep you in the back of my head, like every Sunday. If I don't see you, I'm always thinking about you. And kind of just the essence of how that it's a community. It's not an individual. It's a community. And I can never forget that, keeping you in mind. So just give thanks. You let me know if you ever need anything. I'm right here. And for the future, I just really pray that we continue to have this connection, collaborate, even if it's not every day, twice bi-weekly, whatever. You can always tap in, give thanks. So next, Jenny. And like I said, I'm gonna send this out to everybody, so you know exactly who you are. Thank you so much for always showing up. Through mutual friends, through the harm reduction lens, we connected. You helped out so much. You're holding so much down, and I see it, and it's nothing but inspiring. It keeps me grounded in understanding like that the work in the family aspect, because you can't have one without the other. It's really of a balance. Your swag, your identity, just who you are by just being, it's enough, and you're showing up in so many spots. I really just give thanks, and our connections really grew, because every time we do link, it's always on the same vibration. It always feels like we understand exactly what we're going through and exactly what we need to do. So I really appreciate just you being there, and I'm like always able to like walk with you, because it allows me to continue to, finish my journey, finish my fight, overcome all type of adversities and obstacles I have in my life. Always keeping you in mind. It really just adds value. And I've seen you grow so much this last couple of years. How you told me you used the source as another stepping stone to influence other people, to get other people involved, and your spirit and your light is what's shining. And it's showing too, because it's only in the results, it's only in the facts. Sometimes I'd be like, oh, I'm going crazy in my head, but when you have other people confirm it, that means that it's real. It's a sheer collective of this reality that we're all sharing. So we can't go wrong if we just continue to address the things within ourselves, continue to address and make that space to acknowledge and then just be with it. Because the only way we're going to be able to move on is if we be with the feelings that we're feeling present. We can't turn to that, a toxic positivity of ignoring it and always saying it's going to be okay, because sometimes it's not. In this journey, it's not an easy journey, but that's why I really appreciate you, and for the community. and for everything else that you're holding down, like even with the kids, because I know the kids are watching. You're creating a lot of space for them to be happy and to have fun, and I think that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, we're doing this for the youth too. We can't forget about the future generations, because they're next up, and we have to continue to be the leaders and develop ourselves to be of great good models. I know we're not perfect. But the beautiful thing about life is that, even when it rains, the perspective of it, the rain it's nurturing the grass, it's healing the earth. So we can't look at things as bad. We got to continue to find that balance and find that peace. And I feel like every time I have a conversation with you, it always just keeps me grounded in what's important, so that way I don't lose focus. So thank you for your journey. I know that we talked in like this last month or the last 30 days. So I just look forward to linking up with you again, and I'm just continue to pray for us, pray for the family. We all continue to get better day by day. Let's see who's next. I'm not sure of your real name, so I'll just say Kel _YE. Peace, love, what's up? I feel like I ran into you at somebody's house before, and I said like hi, what's up, but it was like a really short conversation. But we stayed connected. We found each other somehow. So I feel like it was meant to be. You meant to be here right now, just to give thanks for everything that you hold down. It's family, it's a real family thing. I think we're really connected, and I don't want to like say too many say names and stuff like out loud like that, but we know. So I really just thank you for being there, and I'm pretty sure that your role is really important in the family dynamic. I see a lot of the traveling that you do and the things that you do, so I'm pretty sure you have that type of drive that just adds better value to the people that you're around. I'm pretty sure you're one of those lights that people gravitate towards. I'm gravitated towards it. I would love to make space to learn more. I would love to make space to understand more, so that way I just continue to gain that value, and we all continue as a collective to be of value, to add that value. I keep saying value, but it's because it's a valuable thing, when you take the gifts from different parts of the world and you add it into, because it's abundant, and that's what it means. It's infinite. It's like the Tao. Oh man, I'm just really excited, and I would love to further connect. I would love to further understand. Of course, I would love to ask, how can I help? How can I contribute to see whatever type of gaps there is, if I could fill in any, just by pointing you in the right direction, sending off a link, talking about the information that I know, exchanging that energy. I'm always down. So you can let me know anytime. It's all love, and I would definitely look forward to that, of course. So thank you. Next, my boy Adrian. What's up, man? We literally just got finished working out earlier today. So thank you for everything that you do in this present moment. Your drive to get up, your drive to push me to get up, so that way we can continue to work on our bodies. We're talking about it's the mind, body, and the soul. So first we got to get ourselves right, and you've been my partner, you've been my teammate. I grew up with you. I honestly, you were one of my first friends, and it's not just in school, it's in the neighborhood too. We were really close. In this relationship, you can't make those up. I can't go back in time and have another, first grade friend, that knows me since way back when. So this connection, for us to still be here and to still communicate with each other, it means a lot to me. And I thank you for your leadership, and I thank you for your style. You're creative. You have your whole lane of swag. I'm only looking to be a part of it. I know that we planted a lot of seeds, so I only look forward to continuing to develop myself, so that way I can finish walking with you, and learning more in your realm, because you bring a lot to the table. You really hold down a lot. I really do appreciate that, and God willing, we continue our consistency. We're in week 3, and we hit those 20 laps today. Oh man, I was feeling so bad afterwards. My legs really hurt, but we made it. So it's all love, and I can't complain. I can only, like, you know, be here and just finish trying to show up however best I can. So yeah, I'll talk to you real soon. No doubt. Thank you. Next, we have Katie. You know who you are. Thank you so much for being who you are and showing up, volunteering, making space. We have a lot of things going on right now, and it sometimes feels overwhelming. I really appreciate how you're able to say out loud your boundaries of what you want and what you don't want, what you want to be a part of, what you don't want to be a part of, because that's a leader right there when you're able to voice your own boundaries out loud. So that way, it allowed me to, like, oh, word, yeah, so using your voice, I could use my voice also to speak up. You're really, really, really organized. I don't know how you're able to hold all that down. I remember, like, asking you, like, for help when we did a lot of, like, newsletters. Not a lot, but we did it and we got it out, and all that information to kind of compile it the way that you organize it. And I know you're still taking, like, classes and stuff in school. Like, you're going to be like a professor one day, and I'm just so honored to already know you and to already have established that relationship, because it's been a couple of years, and we just kind of hit the ground running with what we had to do and who we had to help out. So your opinion, your viewpoint, your lens is really important to me, because I can't do it without that type of organization to kind of structure it in a viewpoint and a lens for other people to read, for other people to be a part of. And that was all by your hand, by your ideas. I want to continue to make space to listen. I want to continue to make space to be free, clear, and transparent about the things that we have going on, because that's the only way we'll be able to grow as a collective. I really do appreciate, like, even you showing up, passing whatever connections, the information that you have. It's all part of the agency, and that's all to help out people. I really can't complain at all. I wouldn't want anything to change. Even, like, I appreciate how you have a sense of scenery on this earth. You're always out, you're always traveling, and that's such a blessing. And I'm just so fortunate to know that I have a comrade like you in my life, where if I ever needed something, if I ever needed a piece of information, I know that you're yourself, you're a whole planet of it. You're a whole agency, you know. And to be able to stand with you and to be able to share those experiences throughout this life, I only know this is going to be the example that we need. All the wrongs and all the do's, all the don'ts, we have that experience and we have that example. We have the playbook in our back pocket, honestly. So I only pray that we continue to get organized, so that way we can finish helping out, change the world, however it's meant to be, you know, not forcing anything. We want to attract that love, attract that abundance. Yo, it's really important. I remember doing an outreach with you. I remember I was telling you, I was like, you know, this is my first time. I've never done this before. You were like, it seems like you were doing this for years. I'll never forget that. That's how you know, like, believing in yourself, it really works when you take that time to not just talk it, but to walk it. And we've been doing a lot of steps. We have a lot underneath our belt as far as the experience goes. So it's all love. You reach out to me if you ever need anything, and of course vice versa. I know we're in a couple of group chats and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to see how it continues to develop, and I'm going to hold myself accountable of just continuing to show up as best as I can and being transparent, being myself, and that's it. And this is for the people, so I really can't complain. I don't own none of it. None of this is mine. So it's all free love. It's all free game. Y'all already know how I roll. So, Katie, definitely thank you for just being you. Really important. And lastly, this is my brother, Justice. You're like, let me take a breather for this one. I don't even know, like, where to start. We known each other for the last couple of years, and you probably know everything about me. Like, you probably have the whole playbook in the back of your head of how and what we've both been through. It's so similar and it's so shared, and it's it's so uncommon. It's one in a million. You've done so much for me, and you've been there so much. It's like, I've cried in front of you before, you know, like, that's rare. There was so much going on at one point in time, but you were always there. You still are here. You know, I know we would be praying for each other now. That conversation would be like, yo, I'm praying for you. At this point, we don't got much else to say, but yo, I'm praying for you now, because we already know the vibes. You already know, like, what this life's about. Me and you, we've done a lot. We've been through a lot. The group chats, the outreaches, the traveling, the planning. Holy smokes. You're my best friend. You're my brother. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have these ideas. I wouldn't have this character about myself if it wasn't for you to check me on my bullshit. I would be saying the most wildest things out loud, just as you'd be like, yo, calm down, Ian. Don't do that. And then I always push the spectrum. You're like on a complete opposite. I already know A, B, and C is the right way. Just because of what you allow, I'm going to purposely question it. I will purposely question it. I don't care if 2 + 2 = 4. I will question why. And I'm like, what if 2 + 2 = 5? And then I'd sit there and I'd argue with you on why something would be when we already know that it isn't. But it pushes the boundary, and we ended up creating a whole different type of lane by just being ourselves. And it's beautiful. You taught me so much. I'm learning so much because of the journey that we've been on. Been through a lot. Oh my gosh, it's a lot. But you know already. But I'm just trying to, like, compose it and say thank you. If I haven't said it enough, thank you. You already know, though, so I don't need to say it. This is the type of connection that I love, because we don't need to say it. All I do is just look. We're at that point. We're in that same vibration. All we gotta do is just look. And it's such an honor. It's such a blessing to have this relationship. Oh, man. Even if I always talk about how, like, energy is going to disperse, I already know. I'm not even worried about it. You're really one of my best, dearest friends ever. I can't change that. I don't want to change it at all. I just continue to pray for us, continue to pray for the family, continue to pray, create the spaces, man. And I just continue to believe in both, and to believe in you. You already know we hold a lot down. You're holding so much down, it's ridiculous. I can't even complain. I can't even complain. I really do appreciate you. And hit me up. You definitely got to chat. Just update. That's it, guys. I'm not sure how long this video was, but I'm just happy that I got it out. Because these last 3 weeks, it's been tiring. And for me to have this momentum, I'm just giving God the glory, because I don't know how I'm being carried. And it's not just me. It's everyone. It's everyone that followed. It's everyone that we give thanks to. It's the family, it's the friends, it's the community. This is not me. I'm just using this time just to give thanks, because I really do feel like if we continue to treat each other right, this will be the example for the rest of the world. We got to continue to treat each other right. But first, I always say how we save the world is we saved ourselves. So it's always going to take that time of that isolation to really be grounded in who we are and how we can continue to come together. But if you look at the list, if you study the facts, if you look at the people that I've been around, it's not the same. It's always going to be diverse. It's always going to be different people, colors, identities, races. It doesn't matter. But the most important thing is that we are all the same. It's all whole. It's all love, Mother Earth. Yes, it varies. There's different things in the garden, but at the same time, we're all supposed to just come together and just chill. That's how I be feeling. So, thank you. This is season 1 of AG's Agency thank you list. I'm going to be probably trying to find more time to relax. I have more things to read, more things to address. And I'm hoping to come back around April with more of a following more ideas and a lot more organized in the ways that I can hold myself accountable to finish helping out everyone else. We're going to continue just to push and continue to educate ourselves and take care of yourself also. And I'm speaking for myself. I'm about to go take a bath. It's important. there's a lot of other healing techniques I'll probably be breaking down, but this isn't about that. This is just to thank you. So you guys all enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Let me know if you have any questions. Reach out. We could finish organizing. But yeah, peace and love.